Hello and welcome to the sixth tutorial of Java series. So, in this tutorial, before moving to identifiers, I am going to tell you how to write a very simple program in Java to add two numbers and print their result. So, open Notepad. So, I am going to write here a program that to add two numbers and print their result to the desktop. Okay. So, this is class name sum. Class and should be always start with capital main letter. That is not necessary, but this is the proper way of writing a program. Then method. Let's define the block of the method. Then close the method. Then close the class. Okay. So this is the compulsory part of the program. This much you have to write in every program. Okay. So here, what we need to do, we need to add two numbers. So basically, in any programming language, we need to store numbers in variables. Okay. So which type of number we want to add here? We want to add two integer numbers. Okay. So to store the two integer numbers, we want two variables. Int a is the first variable, and let's give it a name var1. Then another variable var2. Okay, these are the two variables var1 and var2 are to store the two different numbers which are going to add. Okay, now what about the result? When I add the two numbers, then there will be some result. So to store that result, we need one more variable. So let's give it a name, result, semicolon. Okay, so now you guys might be thinking that what about this int? What is this? So as I told you earlier, that in this program we are going to add two integer numbers. Okay, so it is necessary to declare these variables integer type. That program will understand that these three variables var1, var2 and result are going to store only integer numbers. So to declare these three variables as an integer variable, we need to write int. Okay. Now, if you want to store any number, then var1 equals to, let's take 5, and var2 equals to, let's take 8. Okay. And this must be var1. Okay. Now we need to add two numbers. So result equals to var1 plus var2. Now what we need to do? We need to print the result, because whatever will be the sum of these two, var1 and var2, that is stored in the variable result. So we need to print this variable. So system dot out dot print result. Now one more thing is here. In last program, to print hello world, I told you to write under double quotation. Okay, but here we don't need to write under double quotation, because here we need to print the value of the result, or value that is stored within result. We need to print that. Okay, but in our previous program we need to print the string that we had written here. Okay, hello world. If you want to print exact this value result that is written under double quotation, then we will write it under double quotation. But if we want to print the value of the result that is stored within result, so we should not write it under double quotation. Okay, let's save this program. Okay, I'm going to save this in documents. Inside documents there is a directory Java1. I'm going to save here. Okay, now as you know, your file name should be always same as your class name. So class name is sum, so sum dot java. Now let's run this program. Open your CMD. Now open documents. Now open Java1. Now first let's compile the program. So Java C sum dot Java. So no error in the program. Now let's run the program. So to run a program, write Java. Remember, not Java C, only Java. Then class name. Class name is sum. Don't write .java here. Now see output is 13. Okay. Now what if you want a result like the sum of var1 and var2 is result? So write under double quotation the sum of var1 and var2 is result. See, we want to print this string, the sum of var1 and var2 is what we had written. We want to print the exact same thing. Okay, so we write it under double quotation, but we don't want to print result. Okay, we want to print the value of the result, so we will not write it under double quotation. Okay, so before result we need to give plus sign here. Okay, now again save this program. Let's run. Java system.java. No errors. Java. See output is the sum of var1 and var2 is 13. Okay. So thank you for watching this video, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel.